Man, oh man, what a day for me. Uh, my head is still throbbing. Oh my goodness. The Eagles did it. And it was a blowout like I told you. My prediction video told y'all 100% that this is going to be what it is. Yep. I'm glad you saw my prediction video, Kingdom Talk. Um, right before the Super Bowl, a few hours before it, I gave my prediction. I said, I don't see how this team gets 16 points. They could have wanted the Eagles to win, but you saw they got their ass beat. They took the refs right out of the game. But it was a universal front as everybody there, like, it's so many people wanted Kansas City to lose. I swear I was in great company. But shout out and give them an applause for the game plan. That was an amazing gameplay. The defense showed up because I told everybody Patrick Holmes has regressed. And the reason he's regressed is because that archaic style of football that he plays, it's not going to work. They wouldn't have gotten those last touchdowns if the Eagles didn't go and prevent defense. They played a cover two, and they knew to keep him in the box. And if he tries to come out of the box, that's when you nail him. Let the front four work. Give them time to work by staying home in the cover two. Everybody stay in your pocket and wait. Be patient. Mahomes is going to throw it to you. Yeah, the pass rushers were there, but most importantly is they were patient and they waited for Patrick Mahomes to throw that BS pass. They waited perfectly. Um, no, Charlie. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers gave y'all the blueprint when they blew them out in the Super Bowl. See, Brady wasn't gonna lose like this. Oh no, their time is done because they've all figured it out. Stay in cover two. You got to have a front four that can get pressure on them. The Eagles didn't blitz all night. They stayed in a cover two package all night long, and they took away everything he wanted. Worthy was basically invisible for the rest of the night. They put a safety on top of him, and you have they got fast linebackers that could stay with Kelsey. Travis Kelsey isn't fast. He's gotten old, and all you got to do is take him out the game early. I told you, if he have a couple of drops, he gonna be through for the rest of the game, and that's exactly what happened. He had a couple of drops, and he shut down. They running game couldn't get off the ground. I've never expected the Chiefs to have like 24 yards total at halftime. That was crazy. It was well deserved. Uh, they worked hard. They deserved it. They played a great game. They were aggressive early, going for it on 4th and 2 and completing the 4th and 2 just to get hit with a penalty. I was like, oh man. But even when they punted the ball, they were so ready, so prepared. I was absolutely proud of this team. This was Travis Kelsey's worst year, of course, because all the pressure's on him. He's podcasting with his brother, all this marketing, Taylor Swift, and all this. He gonna propose at the end of the game after they win the Super Bowl. Then he's talking about retirement. Yep. So, oh my goodness, it was unbelievable. The good thing is the roster is cheap. Jalen didn't break the bank so that we can keep guys. Yeah, that's the major component there. I love the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles dominated on every aspect of the ball. That's how you win football games. That's how you make it. You put it right where it needs to be. When Zach Braun got the ball, everybody was. I don't even remember how many turnovers it was. That's how crazy this game was. No team has ever won 3 Super Bowls in a row, and I knew it wouldn't be the Chiefs because if they cheated for them again, it would be another problem. But it was no way they could cheat for them because they just getting their butt whooped, and they've been terrible all year, trying to come from behind, miracle comebacks. That stuff's gonna run out. Mm, no, I want Saquon to get a touchdown, but he's okay with just winning the game. He was okay with just winning the game. Well, Patrick Mahomes, he took the blame for the loss. I heard that on the radio saying it was all his fault. Oh yeah, Travis Kelsey could have shut down completely and went upstairs to his girlfriend's suite. Went up there to the box because he ain't do a damn thing. Charles Jones, he was going off one leg. No, the Eagles had a balanced game. They were able to play their game. Time of possession football. When you have time of possession football, that's why you're going to leave no stone unturned. It was funny. DeAndre Hopkins was complaining about the refs. Somebody talking about he talking about it was a lot of touchy calls out there. I'm like, dog, the refs didn't do anything last night. You need the refs to call off the beat down. Y'all was so discombobulated and so focused on just stopping Saquon. We stopped Saquon, we got the game. You forgot Jalen Hurts can run too. So they saw y'all stacking the box so much, putting 8 in the box. He gonna take advantage of that eventually. And you're gonna get one-on-one matchups with no safety, which led to the Jalen Hurts touchdown pass. You know, Philly don't know how to celebrate without tearing everything up. Yeah, Travis Kelce was looking like John Travolta from Saturday Night Fever after the game. Look at him. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Well, what the hell you got on? He's going nowhere. Taylor is gonna leave him. She's gonna leave him, yeah. He's just trying to stay alive. Good Lord. Yeah, the business is over. Taylor finna find a reason to get rid of him now. She'd be like, I date people that win the Super Bowl, not lose it. That's Alabama, baby. That's what Bama do. Bama quarterback to a Bama receiver for the touchdown. Oh, yeah. Everybody's tired of her. Then the Blake Lively thing didn't help her out. So she's getting bashed just for being friends with her. But she ain't the reason they lost the game. They could boo all they want, but she ain't did none of them. When Patrick Mahomes panicked and threw the first interception, the game was over there. Oh, 100%. Just like Josh Allen and HD always say, those quarterbacks can't read front seven. He didn't even see him sitting there. He just used to throwing that Patrick Mahomes crap and getting away with it. That backyard football ain't gonna work. You could fool me once, fool me twice. You ain't finna fool me 3 times. They have looked ordinary all season. The front four did not have the success that everybody thought. Chris Jones was really playing on one leg, and it showed tonight. He was playing on fumes. The Chiefs' offense was looking quite controllable, and they got dominated because of time of possession. They never had the ball that long. They were three and out, three and out, three and out. Patrick Mahomes made some bad passes. His accuracy level this whole season has been terrible. He had accuracy problems, and I said that in the video as well. He hasn't been accurate like he's been in his previous years because guys have figured him out. They've had time to see him. He's been able to play all the teams now. And that's why I say you gotta wait. Give a guy 3, 4 years. Everybody, these defensive coordinators, they have game plan. They watch film on this guy. That's how Tom Brady knew how to take advantage of Mahomes. And in that Super Bowl, he was telling the defense, I've been watching y'all film. This is what y'all should do. He was sending reports in. He's a film junkie. He knows how to watch film, study their movements, and say, this is the game plan. Oh, yeah, the defense could have all got the MVP because they just needed to put a face on it. Oh, when Cooper DeJean ran the ball all the way back for a touchdown, when that pick six happened, that's when the floodgates opened. It was the floodgates. Yeah, it was a sack. Well, no, it was an offsides penalty, and then it was the shot in the back to Saquon Barkley that messed him up. They had kicked the field goal, and then they took the field goal down because they had a first down because he hit Saquon in the back. So that was 15 yards. Hmm. Oh no, Brian Cook came up with the interception on Hurts, and it was looking like here we go again. But they was on the 4 yard line. Oh man, I remember the game like it was nothing. Um, I remember that he threw the interception, and right after that, they hit Mahomes with just a front fold rush and was able to the whole man that offensive line was collapsing. Them big boys moving them. They was pushing the O line into Mahomes. Sweat. Sweat was in there like crazy. Then you got Carter, who the Bears didn't want because he had some damn parking tickets. He had too many tickets. He looked like he might be trouble. Yeah, trouble for the quarterback on the other team. You get those kind of guys. I don't want no guy to be like, I'll make sure I'm at bed at 9 o'clock. I give you my all, coach. You help him out with them tickets. Make sure he don't get them. That's how you lose on out on winners. Yeah, we know CP gonna need somebody to give him a pat on the back. Yeah, they loaded up the box, and I was only gonna play into the Eagles game because all the Eagles know is that they're gonna play 10-yard football. And you do that, and you're gonna dare him to throw the ball. Okay. So once he got through the interception, they was right in like, okay, Cook got the interception. Mahomes for to turn it up. Man, they sacked him back to back. Hmm. Uh, yeah, it was 10-zip after that. They got the field goal, even though they got backed up. So it was 10-0, and that's when that pick came in. It was 3rd and 16. He was backed all the way up. He threw a pass that he shouldn't have thrown, trying to make something happen. And once he threw the pass, trying to force something, bang, pick six. As soon as Deshaun grabbed it, I was like, oh, there it is. My buddy, who's an Eagles fan, turned up tonight. Uh, I'm just hoping everybody got on safe. I'm like, I gotta go, man. I can't be here all night. This is the younger me. We would have partied all night long, but I can't do it no more. I gotta go, man. In a stone groove, and I didn't have any water. I should have had some bottled water, and that would have got me through the day. Man, wait till y'all see the video. Oh my God, it's crazy. Video's crazy. I can't even front. That video is crazy. That pick six was the game. When it was 17-zip, it was game. I knew it then. My buddy was still worried. I'm like, you ain't gotta be worried about this. It's over. The Chiefs' offensive woes. No, that bit them in the butt. They went three and out, and then the frustration was terrible after three and out. They called the worst offensive plays ever. They abandoned the run early. They couldn't get any type of holes created for the running game when they did run, and they did a lot of stuff that was crazy, going fast, and you're not giving your teammates by getting first downs and running plays to get first down to give your defense a break. They on the field all night, and that's one eating up a lot of clock. And they didn't even have to move that far down the field when Hurts and them had the ball. They were grinding it like bricks. Oh yeah, I saw nobody wanted to be around Taylor Swift this time. She was up there on the glass looking by herself. Nobody was standing with her. It's His terrible accuracy was the major problem. He was throwing the ball all over the place. The ball was just here, is there. Oh, is it there? No, it's over there. It was terrible. Yeah, they kept the defense out there. Then you lured them to sleep, gave them a dose of Saquon, you gave them a dose of Jalen Hurts, and you just kept blitzing. I mean, they kept blitzing, trying to mix their blitz up. Then Saquon, when they picked the blitz up, Jalen Hurts was making throws. Every throw they needed him to make, he made. Oh yeah, when he threw the interception to Brian, trying to force it, he kind of got the offensive lineman got pushed into him. That's how much pressure they was getting on. That offensive line got blown up today. Them boys was coming. That Eagle front four was coming. They gave up 14 points in the first half off of interception. The interceptions that they had in the first half was too much. I'm like, they can't come back. Even my buddy was nervous. He's an Eagle fan. He's like, yeah, you can't count out Mahomes. Like, you can count him out. He's done. They're done. This ain't this ain't 2 years ago. He's done. This team is more poised, well prepared. I believe in preparation and execution. They did what that damn juice head Bosa should have did in the Super Bowl. When you got a damn juice head who keep blowing his assignment, this is what happens. They game plan well. Hopkins dropped a wide open pass um, with 40 seconds to go. That led to the floodgates being open again. Well, they had to deal with no, you had to be ready for the Eagles and hit them in the mouth. The Smith touchdown was the punch in the mouth. They had the paper stacked in the box. And that's why you were luring them to sleep. It's like you keep showing them something. You keep showing them to run. Keep showing them to run till they give you the look. Oh yeah, when Jalen Hurts put the audible, very good control of the line of scrimmage. It was very rare that the Chiefs went into an audible, but when he put the finger out like that and said to, AJ Brown knew what that was. When he go like, forget whatever play we talked about. You know what to do here. So they had they set plays. Yeah, they started right off believing in Saquon. They go right to Saquon to start off that second half. Then Hurts off the play action, boom, he run for 30 yards. Then they passed it to Saquon, and they got a 22-yard gain, and they got the ball down at the 4-yard line. Eagles kick a field goal, right? So they just keeping the pressure and time of possession of the ball. They can't get the Eagles in a 3 and out. Mhm. Well, the cornerbacks did a great job. They didn't have too many deep ball plays. Patrick Mahomes then was scared to throw the ball to Worthy. So you got a rookie wide receiver who's a superstar, and you didn't get him the ball. You didn't run plays to get him the ball. To start the second half, you did, but he was sitting there ready to go. Xavier Worthy was ready to go, and you didn't run any plays to get him the ball. You abandon your running game with Kareem Hunt, which only helps out the Eagles. You didn't run any pitches, like go on the outside to go to get them out there to make the corners have to respect the run, hitting the corners. You did nothing like that. Play calling was horrible, and it was like out of panic. Yeah, Maddox was on Hopkins and was doing great all night. He had Hopkins on lock all night. Yeah, I was worried about Maddox, but they didn't even try to go downfield. Yeah, yeah, they tried to go for it on fourth down, and when that ball got tipped down, the very next play, they thought it was going to be a run to Saquon. They stacked the blocks, and they got hit in the mouth. They had one on one with Smith and Watson. Night, night, no safety over the top. One on one. Night, night. You screwed up. 46-yard bomb to Smith. That was the exclamation point. Game was over. It was 34 to nothing. And that was the nail in the coffin. It was over. You ain't finna lose no 34 to nothing in no second half. Plus, they couldn't get a first down. They were getting beat bad throughout the night. Yeah, and it was 30 seconds to go in the third. They got their touchdown. They had a 90-yard drive that went down, and Xavier Worthy caught that pass in the end zone because Eagles decided to change up everything and play prevent defense, and it just prevented them from putting any pressure on Mahomes and letting him get what he wanted to get. No, you have to keep the same defense on him all night. You got all season off. Might as well get the job done. That's how I see it. Just get the job done. I know they tried to fool people out of their money. It was no question, no doubt that the Eagles would win this game. As I told you, it wouldn't be close. Chiefs wasn't supposed to be here. They got drug here just so it could be this. They made it up to the Eagles, baby. Yeah, it was 34-6 at that time, going into the fourth quarter. So anybody had them squares for that 4 and 6 was happy. So the Eagles pass rush came again, and then they made the play that wins the games and all of that stuff. So on the 1st and 10 one, Mahomes dropped back and he went. And when the defensive tackle got hit, so you know that's when Williams came over there and pop, strapped the ball right out of his hand. And they got another fumble recovery. He was able to chew up some clock again and another field goal. Now you're looking at 40-6. So they just chipping away. They ain't got to do much. So they go right to prevent defense. Hopkins get a garbage touchdown. It helps out stats for anybody betting with Mahomes. This was over. I mean, the Gatorade was dumped on him with about 3 minutes left in the game. They cut the Gatorade over the coach. Yes, I'm very proud of the Eagles, man. They took care of the ball. They took care of business. Yeah, when Mahomes won, definitely rigged. They were not the better football team. They shouldn't even been here. They've been horrible all season. The referees have carried to about 5, 6 victories that they shouldn't have had. But they needed this storyline. They needed them going for the three-peat. They needed that. And they were praying for a miracle Mahomes comeback. Hell, this chick, she was so mad and she was apologizing for being a Chiefs fan. I'm not really a Chiefs fan. I really root for the Bears. It's just that, you know, Mahomes said some nice things about the Bears. So I just wanted to, I'm like, nah, you just riding the wave. It's okay. Right. This other dude, no, he put $1 million on the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, and he lost it. Now I'm not gonna let a stripper make me bet $128. Yeah, I'm tired. He wore down from last night's exhibitions. So it's much more fatigue than anything. Right now, I'm just going off fumes. Man, I was dancing. I was it's crazy. Wait, I think I got some of this on video. Everybody was hitting me up like, dude, you was wild yesterday. You was lit. You gonna be sore tomorrow. You was doing all kind of dances. I was like, man, I don't even remember. Hmm. Oh yeah. Well, you're gonna always make sure that you're doing everything that you're supposed to do that's aligned for you to do. Now, somebody else might have a problem with it, but shoot, it went the way it was supposed to go, in my opinion. No, I wasn't doing. I didn't go that far back in time, but I was doing some doggone Bell Biv DeVoe. I was. I, I even at one point, I remember saying, "I'm finna bring Diddy back," and I started doing the Puff Daddy dance. I was going crazy. The Super Bowl had me all gone. Yeah, yeah, man, I was going nuts. I was going like the Soul Train line. I was going down the line. Man, they got this all on video on my camera. It's like, yeah, it's all on video. I can't watch the wait. Can't wait to watch it. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get situated. Go ahead and give me some rest, and then when I get up, we'll talk about the halftime show. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles, and Carcino was right. Carcino was right. It was